Good morning, everyone. My name is Laura Stranks and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Welcome to my video today. Today's card we have called an interlocking gatefold. Now I've seen a few of these. This one I went by other videos measurements, but I've changed it up a little bit for my purposes today. This is how it works, and I've decorated lots. I've prepped a lot of my stuff as usual for today, so we shall get started. Don't forget my group page, Laura's Craft Room Tips and Tutorials. The PDF for this one and all the videos I do are in that group if you'd wish to join. I think I'm over 300 members in there now. And also my Facebook page is Cards by Laura, if you want to hop on in there and have a look at some of the creations that I do. Today's pieces, and I'll give you the measurements before we start, and what I've used for today's. Just put that over that way. The greeting, the little hearts I've taken from this set. I've crafting with you, it's called, and there's little dies in here that cut out the little hearts, and there's another little heart there, and also this little flower. So I've used those three for my decorations out of that set, and also the greeting, the happy birthday, I'm using out of the Pansy Patch set. And I've chosen iridescent pearl basic jewels. I'm going to put some of those on as decoration when we're finished. I'll just keep those out. And today's pieces, my base, which I'm yet to score, 5 3/4 by 8, and we're going to score at 2 inches on each side to make your gatefold. That's that piece. My inside pieces, which are down on this inside here, I've chosen this. This DSP is from the Delightfully Eclectic, the big pack. I think there's 48 sheets in it, so lots and lots of pretty colours. It's got little pink hearts on it, as well as the white on the Pretty Peacock colour. That's the colours I've chosen, and Bubble Bath, a couple of my favourite colours. Inside mat in there, plus this one, which is front side panel mats. I will go to that one first. That's those. I've already adhered those together. They're 5 1/2 by 1 3/4, and you'll need 2 of those, which there's the other one there. That's out of the same pack of paper. The DSP is 5 1/4 by 1 1/2. There's 2 of those. The cross panels, which are the smaller pieces, which they're all in here. So the 3 cross panels, you'll need 3 of each of these. The Cardstock Pretty Peacock is 3 3/4 by 1 1/4, and then the mats in the Bubble Bath, they're 3 1/2 by 1, and the DSP out of the same pack is 3 1/4 by 3/4, and there's 3 of each of those. That's that piece. Inside centre, the mat in Bubble Bath is 5 1/2 by 3 3/4, and then the white is 5 1/4 by 3 1/2, and then I've got 2 strips at 1 5/8. Oh no, that's the other pieces. That's these little pieces. The inside DSP strips are 5 1/2 by 1 3/4. There's 2 of those. Those strips down there, and then these I've chosen to decorate these little panels at the back. Most of the videos I saw, they didn't put anything on them, and it looked a little bit unfinished. They're 1 5/8 by 1 inch, and there's 3 of those. So that's all our pieces. A little bit of scrap cardstock for your decorations and your greeting. So we'll get on to this. I'll just leave that up the top there. Most of it I've prepped beforehand, so it's just a matter of adhering it all down. Now this piece, I've got my trimmer here, we're going to score at 2 inches on each side. 2 inches on that side. Take your cutter out of the road, you don't want to be cutting. Instead of flip it around 180 and score at 2 inches on that side. That's all the scoring you'll need to do. And we're going to fold those inwards and just make sure that they're not overlapping in the centre. That's that one, and that's perfect. So it's nice even strip down there. Now we'll do this inside first. I'll leave that over there. So we've got this mat and that mat. This one here I've stamped. This is out of, I did write it down, Countryside Inn DSP, that blue one. So we'll stick this on the inside. That the blue one I did I stamped inside, but this one I couldn't find. Well, I probably didn't look hard, but I didn't see any sort of flowery thing that would suit inside with this paper, because it's a pack of paper that doesn't go with in a suite or with a bundle. There probably is one that would line up okay. That piece is going to go in there. I'm going to swap over to my snail, my stamp and seal, just for this one. I do prefer this occasionally, and that will go in there. This is a fairly simple card to do, but depending on what paper you choose, it can be quite effective. So you're just trying to get it inside those score lines and even at the top and bottom. So that's that. And I didn't put mats over here because I thought it might have been a bit thick on the inside. So we'll just put some adhesive on those. I will get my silicone mat out. I don't think I'd find the use for that background pattern on that. I'm not sure what you'd use it for, but I do like the little hearts on this side. Goes quite well with some of the patterns in the paper. And I do like these two colours together, the Bubble Bath and Pretty Peacock. So these will just sit on the outside. Line them up with your other piece that you've just put in. When I chose the decoration for the front, I remember seeing the little hearts in that Crafting With You set, and I thought, oh, they'll go nicely with this because there's the hearts on the DSP. So instead of flowers, we've got some hearts. Something a bit different. This is a pretty simple card, but at least you've got the measurements here to do whatever you like. Now we'll do this front. So we've got these two. Did I end up, I think the measurements are on there. I don't know if I read them out for these pieces. I think I did. Getting a little bit dithery today. I like to hold this sideways when you're putting it on because you get a little bit better line up with when you're lining it up. Now just make sure if you've got directional paper, which this one is, that you get the direction the right way and not flowers upside down. Flowers that way, flowers that way. The green is quite stunning, the pretty peacock with the pink. That's that. Then we've got these, and all I did, I did measure with this. I put the top one on first, and I'll put them the same way as this. So I've got this one going from this side, and I flipped that over, move it down, so you've got a little bit of your DSP showing at the top there. I made these a little bit narrower so you could see the paper behind. And I'm just going to put a pencil mark down where that pink border is. And that way I know I'm going to put these on with the multi-purpose glue because I want to be able to cover the whole section so it will hold nicely. Don't be scared to use a little bit of extra glue there. So long as it's not right close to the edges, it's not going to ooze out. So I've gone down a little bit. I'm level with the bubble bath on the side, and just a 1/8 inch piece of DSP showing at the top, and that one will stick that side. And you know when you did your pencil line that it's not going to go over the center fold there. So then I'm doing the bottom one the same. I'll flip that over, line it up there where I'm going to put it, put a pencil mark down there. You won't see this because it's behind. Put some adhesive on there. I should have my silicone mat under this, but we'll be extra careful. And you'll put this one on the same side, about 1/8 of an inch up from the DSP, level with the bubble bath on the side. Down a fraction, like so. And then the center one will go to the other side, and all you have to do is eyeball it in the center there so it's nice and even. So we'll flip that one over, mark down there. I marked it level with the bubble bath cardstock. At least you know you're not going to end up over. You've still got that 1/8 inch of the pretty peacock where you're not putting glue. Nicely glued up. Flip this over and eyeball it before you drop it down. Just eyeball it, make sure it's pretty much centered, like so. My greeting, wherever I put it. Where did I put it? Got those 3 to go on. I had the greeting here. Oh, here we go. Oh, the greeting, I've cut it out with this. This is out of the Give It a Whirl dies. That's what I used to cut out the greeting. I'm going to put that in the center here, over this side. I'll pretty much do the same as what I've got here. I'll put that up on dimensionals as well, which I did get some out somewhere. Over here. Got a few left on this one still. I'll just put a strip along the centre of that. Pretty simple card to put together. Last week's card was a little bit more complicated. I don't know who watched my video last week. It wasn't all to plan, but it wasn't too bad. We fixed the mistakes that we had, so it wasn't too bad. But it was quite a long, well, not super long, but a longer video than I normally do. I'm going to put these on the inside, the back, at the back of the little wing pieces, just to finish it off in here. And I chose the same DSP as what's on the side panels. That sort of lines up. It didn't look finished to me with just blank bits at the back. It's a good way to use up any of your scraps as well. I did take a photo of the layout that I'm doing on the front, but it's on my device outside, so we'll just wing it for today. I've just got some hearts and things that I'm going to put on it. That's those 3 little pieces. Finished off nicely inside. When you close this, all you do is put the center one over the top and those down. I might just burnish those a little bit more. Now I've cut out all these little hearts and flowers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just glue them onto, I might use glue dots actually. With my pick tool, my old pick tool, which is my favourite. That's the back. Got one here. I'm not sure how many I've used altogether. I'll lay them out the way I think I had them. I just scattered them willy-nilly anywhere. And I've got the little pearls, iridescent pearls to put. These are all different shapes. Another one of those there. So tiny to pick up. Oops, got it. I think I had some over this other side too. A little heart over there. I'll leave those 2 for now. I'll just do all of these. The glue dot fits just nicely on the back of those. Be patient. That's a different shaped one there. I might just, oh, it won't matter. I'm just scattering them. I'm not putting them in any sort of order. I don't like things in a row. I was going to straddle that half over the bit of white. Pretty quick to go on. Won't be long. Bear with me. Tuck that glue dot under. Didn't want to go completely under, that's better. That one's on. Trying to lift one up that's already stuck down. That's the back side of that one. glue dot keeps coming out after I've stuck it. Quite cute, something different. My favourite type of card is to put flowers on all the time, but I think the girls probably don't mind that come to my classes, although the next workshop is soon. We're doing a mail card with the fishing set, Gone Fishing bundle. So that'll be something. Every now and then we do a mail card. I think the girls like that. We don't do a lot of mail cards. Don't sell a lot of mail cards at the markets either. So they're all stuck down. I'll leave those two off. I'm going to put some pearls in the centre of those. I did cut a heap of extra little hearts that I'm not going to use, but I'll use them on another card. Pearls. We shall put some on the tops of the hearts, just to bling it up a bit. These little ones are just nice size. They don't look out of place on the top. If you've got any friends that want to subscribe to my channel and like what I do, let them know. Love to have some more people on. I've got over 500 now, well over 500, so going well. Just have a mouthful of water. Every now and then I get quite croaky. This cold weather doesn't help. We're in the middle of winter here, as you can tell by my jumper that I've got on. That will be enough. That one just came off the... And that is it. I hope you liked that one. Nice and quick. Not difficult to do. Just a fair few bits to cut, but it's quite pretty. I like that. And it opens up. Something a little bit unusual for to give to someone. That's it from me today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you all again next week. Bye for now.